Welcome to Tradebacklinks.com, the fastest way to grow your domain with Autopilot using AI and automations meant for indie hackers, business owners, startup founders that don't normally have the time or want to dedicate the resources to hire an SEO team to do this laborious strategic outreach work for backlinks, but it's really important. So now we're solving it with AI. Here is a walkthrough of me bringing you through the simple start phases, starting from ground one, using No Code Alliance, my own company, as our first customer. Let's go. So nocodealliance.org. We'll tap into that free trial. Boom. Setting up. First step first is adding our keywords. So we're going to go no code. Obviously, it's got our keyword here. And then we'll also do no code developers. Let's try this. No code tutorials. So those are some of the keywords that I want to rank for. You can see the volume for these keywords, no code being the biggest, some of these other ones being smaller, probably not even finding opportunities, probably not even ones ranking for that yet. So let me also try and get in here some AI jobs and see if we get a better volume for that one. 18,000 per month, way better. All right, so that should help with some opportunities. Now, this is where you enter some similar websites that are ranking good in your industry. And so some shout outs here, nocode.tech is doing a great job. Nocodefounders.com is doing a great job. Based on these websites, it found 20 opportunities that would be good for us to start exploring. Up to, 40, 45 opportunities now. All right, so now we're seeing around 33 new opportunities. AI is still checking in the background, but yeah, already 33 opportunities found. We can do a lot more. I'm going to go with the indie plan for now. For this indie plan, we're saying around 3 new backlinks per month, given that we're reaching out to 30 domains per month. Still testing those conversion numbers, but could be higher, could be lower. With Autopilot, essentially just allows you to press Autopilot, and then every single day automatically, we will reach out to either 1 domain or 5 domains that would best fit your domain, your situation, your industry, and put them into an automation sequence for contact, outreach, etc. But we're going to go with our indie plan for now. I have a special promo code for all those that want to give it out. The first 10 people will get the first 30 days free after the free trial. So launch week, it is completely free. Next 9 people to enter that in gets it and just fully test this out in exchange for just giving me some notes. And in the meantime, hopefully you can grow your domain. Here we go. And then we're going to be getting into the platform and I'll be showing you some of the basics things there. Once Stripe gets going. Boom. Success. And welcome to the dashboard. So we're now at our dashboard. I'm going to move this around here. See a couple things. So right away, we see Autopilot. We see our onboarding options. We see domain information. So any new backlinks I've gotten this month, 0 total backlinks for this domain. Average traffic, 297 for this domain. Seems a little low, still checking that number. But anyways, we have our welcome video, which I'm creating now. We have your compensation settings, a really important part to building any kind of outreach campaign. And so we're going to go to compensation settings, and right away, we see that we've already suggested 9 different options that you can use in your sequences to try and entice more backlinks. And so the simple first one is, are you open to exchanging backlinks? This is literally just, hey, I'm contacting you. We're in similar industries, similar domains. Let's exchange backlinks. So are you open to that? Yes or no? Great. So another example is here is like, if you wanted to have an affiliate program and you wanted to suggest, hey, if you put my link here, I'll give you an affiliate and give you affiliate money. Well, here you can add in what are your affiliate details, all that kind of stuff. And then we will embed those automatically into your communications with the domain that we're contacting. We can also do testimonies, etc. I would say offer discounts or perks for what we got. That's great. Promote on social channels. That's great. And maybe I want to bring affiliate higher up, and maybe that's just more important that I can bring it up that way. Yeah, we have our compensation plan. And now when we reach out to everyone, AI automatically has this compensation plan, and in all the emails that it writes is using this in order of highest to lowest of what you're going to be offering. So if you send out that first email, it's an intro and it's like, hey, are you open to exchanging backlinks? No. How about I write a guest post for you? No. How about I promote content? You like keep on adding value until they respond. And so depending on what your conversation plan is, you can totally tailor this however you want, and we will use that automatically in your campaigns. Also, we get into domain analytics here. So these are my domain analytics for No Code Alliance. Right now, domain rating of 25. We have 20 referring domains. We've already found 33 new opportunities. My domain house score is C. If you look at my spam score here, this is out of 100. So it's 9. So it's pretty low spam. So it's good. We check your domain every month to make sure that you're in healthy thresholds, to make sure that a mechanism like cold email like this isn't going to hurt your domain. And then you can see all of your backlinks here. And then you can see the ratings, the anchor text, etc. Another great opportunity to look into your current backlinks, see what the anchor text is. And if the anchor text doesn't match the keywords that you're looking for, then you can reach out to these folks and try and have them update that anchor text to better fit the keywords you're trying to rank for. So outside of this, the next thing that's really, really important, if we go back to our dashboard, we need to connect our domain. All right. And what I mean by this is everybody needs to be able to send an email from your server. It's very important. And so we allow you to send all the emails sent through Tradebacklinks is from your domain. And so my domain is No Code Alliance, right? So I'm going to say nocodealliance.org. And then from there, I'm getting a domain message because I've already set this up. But essentially, I need to connect this domain. The first thing is you can add any email you want. And then also we're monitoring all of the emails that are sent through this server. So for example, by adding this domain, adding this email, we're setting up a virtual server for you that's separate from your domain IP. And so all the emails sent through here is happening on the server. So if there's any spam complaints or anything, it's on that virtual server. And depending on the plan that you're on, we either give you a free server or we give you multiple servers. We can spin up new servers for you, but all of this is never affecting your real domain IP. And again, we're tracking everything here. And we're also using inbound webhooks to monitor whenever you get any responses to auto-opt them out of those email campaigns. So a lot of work went into this infrastructure for this because you're sending cold emails and you're sending a lot of it. And you need infrastructure to support and scale that. And that's what we have set up here for you, using virtual servers on your domain, spinning up as many emails as you need, reply at, JJ at, whatever it may be, you can really do what you think is best here. All right, the next thing that we need to get into is the Autopilot feed. And so what the Autopilot feed is, these are the opportunities that we have so far found that could be a good fit for you. But it's really important that you go through and look at this, especially in the early days, to see if it makes sense and see if it's something you want to contact. So for example, this feed are the next domains that are going to be contacted using our Autopilot, right? And so right away, I could see this domain. It's my domain, right? So I'm going to archive that. I don't want that. Studio No Code, also a domain that I'm associated with. And so I don't want to do anything like that. No Code MBA would be a good one. No Code Ops would be a good one. This is my No Code Core, so I don't need that one. I own a lot of No Code domains. No Code Video is great. No Code Jobs, No Code Summit. I'm not sure they play nicely there, but that's okay. No Code Life, what up? Kieran, how you doing? No Code Alliance, etc. So we're working through here. We're archiving the stuff that just we don't want to contact. And then, of course, No Code SaaS. If I want to click on that to see what it actually is, my buddy James, what's up? Maybe we can play ball. So I'll leave you in there. Otherwise, we'll archive some of these. And then if we ever want to just immediately contact them, because like I said, these are going to be the folks that are contacted next, you can click into it. You can see more information about them, and then you can contact them once you finish your onboarding, and that will just send them an email right away. Otherwise, every email or domain here is going to be in your Autopilot hopper. And so once you turn on Autopilot, that will be the one that's next in line. Now, if you want to fill that hopper, this is where you go to your keywords, all right? So far, we've already added these keywords. We can see the CPC, the opportunities, difficulties, etc. And you can keep adding to that, right? So we're going to allow you to add like 30, I think, keywords to start in the beginning and the next month just to make sure that the volumes aren't getting crazy. But keywords are essentially what do you want to rank for? When someone types in no code jobs, I see it has a low difficulty, but also not many people are searching for it yet. It's trending higher month over month, and it's pretty cheap to buy. Maybe that's something I target in a very specific way. Every time you add a keyword, we also give you keyword suggestions. And so if you want to add some more opportunities here, things you're not thinking of, we're automatically, intelligently pulling in these suggestions with some great opportunities here. And so, AI engineer, that seems relevant. I'll add that to Autopilot. And once that gets added to Autopilot, we'll fetch all of the SERPs that rank high for that keyword and see if there's any like minds or like connections in those relevant domains. And if so, we'll add them into your Autopilot hopper, sort it and prioritize it for you automatically. It's a lot. I started building and then I had a lot of fun building. And now this thing is like a powerhouse under the hood. I thought I was going to build a little SaaS in a weekend, and now I got a Lamborghini rolling here. You got to see the workflows that I'm doing in the background, all the APIs that I'm using to fetch all this data in an intelligent way. The main API that we're using behind the scenes is from Ahrefs, and so it's a great reference there, pulling in all that recent data. If you need anything in your settings, password, detail, plan, etc. And then finally, the thing that you want to work towards as soon as possible is this, turning on Autopilot. And so with Autopilot, you can gauge your risk. One being, hey, I want to play this really conservative, offer very low compensation, if not any. Let's just see what I can get. 10 being, we're going balls to the wall. This is more creative. This is more catchy. Also quicker to offer compensation for you. And then essentially you'll just say yes here. And then Autopilot will be running every day for you. And in your dashboard, this will go away and you'll see an activity feed of everything that's happening. Domain opportunities found, domain opportunities contacted, verified contact information. All these domains, we're automatically fetching the contact information for those domains, running it through our email verification checker. And then if all that stuff pans out, we're sending those emails and setting up those campaigns in the back end for you. So all that stuff is done automatically for you. Really, the goal here is you connect your email server, you start loading up your keywords, you kind of skim through your opportunities. You want to check these out probably every other day, once a week, to make sure that these are still making sense. Like, for example, let's see if we can find one that just wouldn't work. I'm liking a lot of these actually so far. So No Code Institute, I think that this might actually be like a university. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but actually it probably could be a good thing to reach out to. Let's say this is like a not realistic one. Just archive it, move on. Make sure that you're not hitting up any kind of like bubble.io, right? Like they won't respond. So we're removing those people from this, kind of still doing a little self-check as I continue to work on the AI filtering around here to get it a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, you should be up and running in 10 minutes. Once you set up your email account, I'll show you another one just to get that going. So freebubblecourse.com. Once you create that server, then you can add your DNS settings here. And then once you verify your DNS, essentially connect those DNS to your server, then you'll have that verified account. You'll be up and running. And then from there, you add those emails. And on the premium plan, you can add multiple emails, multiple servers, etc., but only one domain ever, because each account is just for one domain. Everything we do here is based on your domain, fetching all that information. So we're not allowing you to switch domains at this point. It's just focusing on building up one domain. Hopefully this stuff is still relevant 7 days, 14 days from now as feedback comes in, things change. Had a lot of fun building this at the very least. The value that backlinks provide, there are safe and not safe ways to do it. I've tried to use every safe way possible. It's not just a magic thing in the sense of you still need to maybe do some work, maybe do some guest posting, writing some articles, exchanging, whatever you need to do. The idea of trade backlinks is trade, exchange, right? No one's just going to give you a backlink because you're cool. They want to exchange for value of themselves. And so if you have a blog, if you have a website with good domain, if you have good social medias, if you have an affiliate program, all that stuff and more are advantageous things that you can use in your compensation plan to not pay any money, but to exchange value to get those backlinks and to grow in a healthy way. For V2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a marketplace that connects everyone that signs up here, because everyone that signs up here is willing to trade domains. And then that way I can make those easy connections of, hey, you signed up, now let's trade domains, trade backlinks. And then I also have a directory feature where once you sign up, we auto submit you to the directories coming as well. So it should be a fun time for trade backlinks. Thanks for listening.